Ever wondered what lies beyond your comfort zone? Let's meet Andy, an ant with an insatiable curiosity living in a bustling anthill. Now picture a world where the walls are made of earth, and the hustle and bustle never cease, a world where each member is diligently playing their part. This is Andy's world, a comfortable anthill brimming with life and activity. Yet, among the thousands of ants going about their duties, one stands out. That's our Andy. Small in size, yes, but with a spirit that's anything but. He's a tiny ant with a giant dream, a dream to venture beyond the familiar, to see what lies outside the earthy confines of his anthill home. He yearns for more than the same old tunnels and chambers. He longs for adventure, for discovery, for the thrill of the unknown. Although he was the smallest, Andy was the bravest, ready to step out of his comfort zone and explore the unknown. Andy's journey beyond the anthill was filled with challenges and wonders alike. His tiny ant heart throbbed with a mix of apprehension and excitement as he ventured into the unknown, leaving behind the comfort and familiarity of his home. The terrain outside was unlike anything Andy had ever encountered. Navigating through towering blades of grass and across vast stretches of earth was no small feat for our little explorer. And then there were the predators, looming shadows that threatened to end his adventure at any moment. Yet, with each close call, Andy's determination only grew stronger. On one occasion he narrowly escaped the clutches of a hungry bird, only to fall into a deep puddle. But instead of giving up, he swam, proving that even the smallest creature can conquer the biggest challenges. But it wasn't all trials and tribulations. The outside world was also filled with awe-inspiring sights and fascinating creatures. Andy was captivated by the vibrant colors of blooming flowers, the intricate patterns on butterfly wings, and the twinkling dewdrops that adorned the morning leaves. Each day brought new encounters with creatures he never knew existed. He met spiders that spun shimmering webs, beetles that glowed in the dark, and caterpillars that transformed into beautiful butterflies. While these creatures were different from him in many ways, they all shared the same home, Earth. These encounters fostered in Andy an appreciation for the diverse world outside the anthill. He realized that each creature, in its own unique way, contributed to the beauty and balance of nature. His journey was not just about exploration, but about understanding the importance of diversity and unity. He learned that different doesn't mean dangerous, and that by working together, they could overcome any obstacle. With each challenge he faced, Andy learned valuable lessons about resilience and determination, and the beauty of diversity. His adventure had transformed him from a tiny ant into a brave explorer, ready to share his discoveries and inspire his fellow ants with the wonders of the world beyond their anthill. Andy's adventure wasn't just about exploration, it was a journey of self-discovery and learning. Our little ant Andy discovered that the world outside the anthill was not just larger but more diverse than he could ever imagine. He met creatures he never knew existed, each with their own unique talents and perspectives. This journey taught him about resilience, determination, and the power of unity. In the face of challenges and danger, it was teamwork that saw him through. He learned that when everyone contributes their unique strengths towards a common goal, they can overcome any obstacle. Just like the different creatures in the wild, each ant in the anthill had their own role to play, their own unique contribution to make. But the lessons didn't stop there. Andy also learned about the strength in diversity. Each creature he met, though different, added something valuable to the world. They all had a place, a purpose, and it was in their differences that the world found its harmony. This was a lesson Andy knew he had to take back to his anthill. And then there was courage, perhaps the most important lesson of all. It was courage that propelled Andy into the unknown, and courage that kept him going despite the challenges. He discovered that courage wasn't the absence of fear, but the decision to move forward despite it. Returning to the anthill, Andy was eager to share his experiences and insights. He encouraged his fellow ants to appreciate the world beyond their home, to embrace diversity and unity. He told them that each of them, no matter how small, could make a significant impact, just like he did. And so, Andy returned not just as an adventurer but as an inspiration. He had discovered a world beyond his wildest dreams, and in doing so, he had also discovered the power of unity, the strength in diversity, and the courage within himself. His journey had taught him, and now through him, the entire anthill learned the same.